Good morning, afternoon, evening, guys. Whatever time it is when you're watching this video. This is what I got in the mail yesterday. Got it mailed to me all the way over here to Korea. I don't know how good your eyesight is. You can see what this is. So, both of these boxes were taped together, and it's pretty heavy. You can see the weight of each individual box is about 7 pounds. So it's about 14, 15 pounds total. And it was taped together. I had it sitting on my bed. I was gonna do a video last night, but it didn't work out. So check this out. Alright, so Scaletrains. They've got a deal running. I don't know if it's still on the website now, but basically they sold out of their first run of the crude oil tank cars, and they sold out all except for the unnumbered or the no number ones. And yeah, so they are offering the no number ones at steep discounts. So go check it out. I don't know if they still have this discount, but this discount was if you buy 24 cars, you can get them for $19.99. How about that? So opening up the first box, you can see I also got the decal strips because these are the unnumbered ones. And it's hard to see, but it's the white decal because these are the black cars that I ordered. I have to check later. Each decal strip is enough to decal 12 cars. I got 2 of them, but I don't know if they will be duplicates or not. I haven't opened them up yet. You can see right here what the price was, what the price would have been, and total with the decal strips, 2 of them, $2.99, works out to a total of $485.74. Right, so this is one of those deals, guys, that when you see it, you just can't really pass it up. I believe these look like the original shipping boxes from China. I did already take one of these out of the box, and I'm going to take the same one out of the box again. But this is how they come, 12 in a box, 3 cars. They're packed in there, and I'm assuming it's 4 layers of cars. These cars have significant weight to them. It's kind of hard just holding both boxes and imagining that this is what it's going to be like. That train is actually going to weigh that much. So hold on a minute. Let me move these boxes and then we'll do a quick unboxing. Alright, here we go. So, you can see the packaging here. It's kind of cool. They did kind of the opposite of Athearn and Intermountain. You can see here's, well, actually no, Athearn has the clear on top too. I think it's Intermountain that has the clear packaging on the bottom where you can see the underbody on the Intermountain cars. But really nice shiny gloss packaging. Scaletrains, got the schematic of what the car is supposed to look like. On this side, it even doesn't have the number on the picture, which is kind of cool. And it has a little bit of the history on the back. Some more Scaletrains logo. And it says rivet counter. Things are pretty tight in the boxes. Got a little bit of some paperwork there. Not really. I'm really just excited to get to the actual freight car. All right. Very typical packaging. Right, we have the freight car. I'm going to actually move the camera down, try to get a little bit better angle. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so you got the freight car. I'm noticing right away that Really nice underbody detail as I'm taking it out of the package, but some of this detail is actually pretty rigid. They got different versions of the ladder. They have a GATX one where the ladder only goes up, and then there's just grab irons welded on. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Go. So they do put the TILX logo on. They just don't put the number next to it. So you would have to, that's kind of nice because that way you can easily orientate the number. The only thing that I've seen will be a problem is how am I going to get those tiny little, they included the decals for the number on the trucks. And with the detail that's involved in this, let's try to zoom in here. With the detail that's involved in this, like you can see the spinning end caps, everything. These things are really, really nice. These things, MSRP is, oops, hope I didn't break nothing there. MSRP on these is $49, I think. $49. And sometimes when I zoom in and zoom out and zoom back in, it focuses better like that. I'm really liking this detail. I'm not a professional on this reviewing stuff, guys. I just wanted to share this deal with you guys. Really nice little, these couplers are really legit. Holy smokes. Very, very cool. Let's put it on the track. Rolls very nice as well. Alright guys, that's about it. I just wanted to share this deal with you guys. I don't know if anybody else out there is planning on buying any Scaletrains cars anytime soon. I don't know if the deal is still on the website as of the uploading of this video. I know that there was a buy 12 and I think they were $25 a piece. But considering that these cars are $49.95 MSRP, and really detail wise these cars are really, and the locomotives from Scaletrains as well, are really raising the bar. I really like how a lot of these smaller companies, you know, in the day and age where we're complaining a lot about companies like Athearn and Atlas and Walthers charging so much for cars, like literally even the budget line cars are going for $25, and then they make an even lesser budget line car that they charge less for, but it's really like, if you're from a detail standpoint, there's really not, you don't really have anything to start with. Once you get into the down there, it's not quite down to the Tyco range, but you know what Scaletrains is doing is they started with the Kit Classics line, which is a very affordable line, dimensionally correct, you can add details to, and then that goes all the way up. There's I think 4 different lines of quality with them, all the way up to the museum quality models, and this would be the second from the top. This is what they call the rivet counter, and then they have one that is right below this called the operator, which is a ready to roll, still highly detailed, but it's just missing a couple of the things like the turning end caps on the trucks. Those little like fine details that people fuss about that you don't really notice if you're more of just you want to put a long train together and operate. But alright guys, with that being said, my phone, or my camera phone, ran out of memory at that point in the video, but I was just ending it on the note that Scaletrains, along with a lot of other small manufacturers, have really added to the hobby in raising the bar of detail at the price point that we're already at in the hobby. And I mean, this could be a point of discussion, but me personally, I feel like it's more important to raise the bar of detail than it is to try to build stuff at a lower price, because we already have, you can already buy cars on eBay for $10, $15. We don't, if you make more cars at a higher detail price point, then what that's going to do is that's going to make the cars that are presently available at the regular detail price point cost less on eBay, which makes it easier for me to own highly detailed cars at $15 to $20 a car. But really like Scaletrains. I like where the hobby is going. Would like to see a lot more small manufacturers pick up some of these like niche areas of rolling stock that we just don't have enough products in to model. Really like a lot of the BLMA stuff, as you've seen, that I have the all the beer box cards. They're just really cool models. I'm not necessarily into modeling breweries, but I just really like those cars, the way they look. I really like the American Limited cars. Same thing, smaller company, that they're making a model and they raise that quality standard, keeping it at the same price point. And I mean, here, I'll show you right here. I got this on eBay for $29 about a year ago. It's a CEFX Trinity 64-foot modern reefer. This is a BLMA model. And I don't know if you can see the Ace price. Before this went on eBay, this was on sale at some Ace hardware store for $22.99. Now, these are selling on eBay for around anywhere from 25 to 50 bucks a piece. And just building a better car means that the regular average level cars, they either have to raise the detail level or sell them for less. And it seems like the prices keep climbing up with the detail level, and then every time that happens, then we just make a lesser detailed car and sell it for even less. Why can't we just raise the detail level and keep the price the same? And I think that's what Scaletrains has done. Well, I'm going to stop yammering on, because that's what I was about to do, and my memory died, guys. So and you're probably tired of seeing my ugly face, and you'd rather see a train or a tank car or something. So I'm going to let you go back to running trains or whatever you're doing before you watch this video. But seriously, head on over to scaletrains.com, see what deals they got going on there. Check out Lombard Hobby. That's another website. I don't think a lot of people go to that website, but they have a lot of good deals on there. I'm going to do a video sometime in the future about basically just getting good deals on the internet and on eBay on model trains. So just basically how I shop. I don't know if anybody else shops the same way, but just how I shop for good deals on the internet and mainly on eBay. Kind of the strategy behind it. And well, that'll be in an upcoming video. So guys, thanks for watching, and have a highball good time.